Okay, class, today we will be doing triangles and their angle relationships. Very simple concept, easy to get to. The state of Texas TEK is 8.8D, use informal arguments to establish facts about the angle sums and exterior angles of triangles. Okay, here's our first examples. There. Okay, so this says that the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle C. If we add all three of those up, it equals to 180. Okay, so that's key to remember because the 180 will help us find if one of them are missing. Okay, down here, this one lets us know that the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B equals to the measurement of angle D. So if I ever have to find D, all I have to do is add those two and it gives me the answer. Okay, let's take a look at this with numbers, with numerical values, because it'll make a lot more sense. Okay, here's example 1. It says, find the value of X. Okay, here's X. That's the one that's missing. That's the one that we don't know. So we know that this one plus this one plus X equals to 180. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract the two angles that they have given me from 180, and whatever is left is X. Okay, so I just go to my calculator, and here we're going to do 180 minus 108, because that's one of the angles that they gave me, minus 37, because that's the other angle that they gave me, and we're left with 35. So we know that X is 35. And we know that that's true because 37 plus 108 plus 35 equals to the magical 180 degrees that we're looking for. Okay? That's simple. Another example. Okay? It says find the value of X. So once again, we're finding the value of X. To do so, we can use these two angles over here and add them together. And when we add them together, they equal to X. So here we have 60 plus 60, and whatever we get is equal to X. So pull up the calculator. We're going to do 60 plus 60. That's 120. So we know that X equals to 120. Okay? X equals to 120. Okay, put my calculator over here so we can see the second example. Once again, we're finding X. So we know that this one plus this one will give us X. So 20 plus 120, whatever we get is equal to X. 20 plus 120 gives us 140. So we know that X is equal to 140. Okay, our next example. Okay. Says find the value of X. So this is cool because we have two ways to do it. Two angles that are side by side on a straight line like this. So this angle, the 50 degrees, and X. Okay, two angles side by side like that, they equal to that magical 180 degrees. So the simple way of finding X would be to do 180 and subtract the 50, and that gives us x, which in this case x is 130. Okay? Or this actually has two ways to do it, and you can pick whichever one that you want to do. Or we can still add up these two angles to get x. Remember, if it has a little box in the corner like that, that equals to 90 degrees. So we still can do 90 plus 40, and that will give us that x, and it's still 130. So either way work for you. You can add these two to get x, or you can simply subtract this angle from 180 to get x. Okay? Same thing here. We can add these two, which we know 120 plus 35 is 155. So we know x is 155. So you can add these two to get your x, or you can simply do 180 and subtract this 25 from x to get your 155. Either way, you're going to get the same answer. Whichever way works best for you. Okay, last example here. It says the triangle drawn below is not drawn to scale. The triangle shown lies on a ray. Based on that triangle, which statement about x is true? So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find out the value of x. We can add those two. 56 plus 35, that equals to 91. So we know that x equals 91. This one says x equals 89. This one says x equals 91. Put a question mark because it got words after, so we want to see. This one says x equals 182. This one says x equals 112. The only answer it could be is B. And that's the lesson for today. Have a good day.